cannabis stocks and CEO interviews brought to you by RichTV Live.
I got a top 10 for you.
RichTV Live.
These picks are on a full alert, baby. It's 2020. And Rich is back with a top 10. And these are not just normal picks. We are back, and we are with our top 10 with January 2020 now here. How about this stock? Axsome Therapeutics, Inc., a biopharmaceutical company. The company is focused on developing novel therapies for the management of pain and other central nervous system disorders. Its product candidate portfolio consists of AXS-02 and AXS-05, which are in clinical trial stage. Axsome Therapeutics, Inc. is based in New York. Now I'm about to give you guys 10 rich picks that I believe are going to do not just well in January of 2020, but have the opportunity to just be global giants. And this is going to be an amazing year for investing. I've already predicted a market melt up, and that is what I forecast is happening. Now remember, RichTV Live is strictly for education and entertainment purposes. We are not licensed advisors. Always go and consult your financial advisor before you invest in anything that we talk about here on RichTV Live. Always invest in the best. The best is blessed, and you deserve the best. Okay? So this is a stock that's up a staggering 4,641% in 1 year. This stock has gone up, and look at the shares, guys. So I'm always trying to show you guys stocks with tight floats. 36 million shares. Tight float, which means there's less dilution, less selling pressure, and when stocks have good news and strong revenue growth and strong fundamentals, the stock can explode. And that's exactly what we've seen happen here. This is richtvlive.com, guys. You can go there and get access to all of our news, newsletters, information, education every single day, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And you can see here that in the last year, look at this. You want to talk about a Christmas gift? If you bought Axsome last year at $2.68, you would have made 50 times your money. We are currently at $103.36. Can you imagine that? So Axsome, now I'm not suggesting these don't go back down. This could go back down. I'm saying right now they are hot. They are on fire. They have momentum and they need to be on your watch list. They need to be on your radar because they have a chance to be something. Well, they've already been something amazing in 2019 and they're currently a 100% buy on bar chart. They have the big mo for momentum. Where does it stop? I don't know. What goes up could come down, but it could also continue to go up. That is our number 10 pick for January 2020. It's even weird to say 2020. It's a new decade. Not just a new year, it's a new decade. And Axsome was one of the best stocks in 2019. So I have to start you guys on the right foot in 2020 with companies that have gone up 50 times. That's right. Almost 50 times, 4,600%. Almost 50 times your money on Axsome in 2019. Does this continue? What do you guys think? If you like this video, smash the like button. If you guys want me to continue with my picks, I got a number 9. You got to hit that like button, man. This is free content. I'm doing this for the people. This is a huge winner. I needed to bring it to your attention, but I need those likes, guys, so other people can see this video too, okay? Thank you very much. And please, guys, comment down below. Let me know what you guys think about these picks. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Do you have your own top 10? Please feel free to have a voice here at Rich TV Live. In number 9. Oh, man, this number 9. Okay. Number 9 is Avon. Have you guys heard of Avon? Avon. Symbol AVP. Well, Avon is a 100% buy with the strengthening short-term outlook on maintaining the current direction. It had a very strong 2019. Take a look at this. Up 300%. 300%. It has the big mo, and I'm sure you've all heard of Avon. Avon, the company for women, is a leading global beauty company. The world's largest direct seller, Avon markets to women in many countries through over 5 million independent Avon sales representatives. Avon's product line includes beauty products, fashion, jewelry, and apparel, and features such. What do we got here? Such well-recognized brand names as Avon Color, Anew, Skin So Soft, Avon Solutions, Advanced Techniques, Avon Naturals, Mark, and Avon Wellness. I like the growth here. 278% growth in 1 year. Nothing wrong with that, okay? So really like the growth here. Let's take a look at the shares issued and outstanding for Avon, AVP. Avon Products, Inc. Let's take a look at the share info. This is a $5.64 stock, folks. They have 5 million independent sales representatives worldwide. I think it gets bigger. And there are 443 total million shares. 443 million total shares for Avon, a $5 stock. That's up close to 300% in 2019, and I think it could go higher. That's why I'm bringing it to your attention. Do you guys agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Please let me know. Comment. Have you ever bought Avon? Have you ever considered buying this stock? Do you think it could be a winner? I think it has winner written all over it because it has everything I'm looking for in a growing business. It has sales. It has products that people are currently buying. It has a reasonably low share price, only $5.64. It has a relatively tight share structure, 443 million shares. It's a 100% buy on bar chart with a strengthening short-term outlook on maintaining the current direction. So a momentum play, yes. These are all plays that have gone extremely well in 2019, but I believe we're going to have a market melt up in 2020. I believe a lot of these stocks go higher, and I think Avon could be one of those that continues this momentum on their journey higher. You could see here on their 5-year chart that they were trading as high as $9 in 2015. I believe they've turned the corner here, and you could see that they are building momentum. Based on this, I think that we could see it go much higher and maybe go back to that $10 range, maybe even in 2020. What do you guys think? Please let me know. That is my number 9 pick. In number 8, Roku Inc. You guys can see the trend here. I'm bringing you guys big board stocks. Roku Inc., a 24% buy on bar chart, $133.90. Roku has been a huge winner in the last year. As you can see, the 1-year chart, it has gone up substantially from $31 in January 2019 to $133 where it stands right now. It has been an absolute winner for 2019, and it would be nuts for me not to talk to you about them right now and let you know who they are, what they do, and why I think they are a stock to watch in January 2020 and beyond. Roku Inc. is involved in creating streaming platform for delivering entertainment to the television. I believe streaming is the future. I believe Roku is one of the first movers in streaming, and why I believe Roku could be a giant. The company's product primary includes Roku 4, Roku 3, Roku 2, Roku 1, Roku streaming stick, and accessories such as cables, remote controls, power adapters, and headphones. It operates primarily in the United States, Canada, the United Kingdom, the Republic of Ireland, Mexico, and France. Roku Inc. is based in Saratoga, United States. This one could be just unbelievable. Now remember, they've gone up a lot, 343% in 1 year. Anything that goes up that much can always come back down, but they need to be on your watch list. They need to be on your radar. They're in the right industries at the right time, and right now they are on fire, okay? Let's take a look at their share structure for Roku. And I know a lot of you have talked to me about Roku in 2019, and I didn't really pay attention. Well, I'm paying attention now. I know it might be a little bit too late, but hey, you know what? Better late than never to this party, because these guys have been on fire. Absolutely on fire. Take a look at that chart. Yeah, they've had some dips down to like 100, and then they've always bounced back. So they've been very, very strong in 2019. They've been able to hold these higher levels very, very successfully, impressively, to be quite frank. When you see stocks go up like this, you always think that they're going to get shorted down. And there's always a chance that they could still get shorted down. I'm not telling you to go and buy it today. I'm telling you it's a stock to watch. I'm telling you that not only are they a stock to watch in January, I believe they are just a stock for you to watch. 118 million total shares. You could see here on the right side. And 117 million of those are in the float. So relatively tight share structure.
Is this yours?
Will you stop bothering me?
Hi, how you doing? This is Rich from RichTV Live. I'm here with a very special guest. It's Dan Mitri, the CEO of Wave Esports. How you doing today, Dan?
I'm great. Thank you for having me.
Oh, thank you for being here. Why don't we get started with you telling us a little... Hi, how you doing? This is Rich from RichTV Live. I'm here with a very special guest. It's Dan Mitri, the CEO of Wave Esports. How you doing today, Dan?
I'm great. Thank you for having me.
Oh, thank you for being here. Why don't we get started with you telling us a little... Hi, how you doing? This is Rich from RichTV Live. I'm here with a very special guest. It's Dan Mitri, the CEO of Wave Esports. How you doing today, Dan?
I'm great. Thank you for having me.
Oh, thank you for being here. Why don't we get started with you telling us a little bit about your background with Wave Esports?
Sure, yeah. So,
I apologize. I guess we got cut off there. We got disconnected. So I don't know. That was weird. I don't know what happened there. I got disconnected, and I guess now we're back. So happy that you're still here. I'm happy to be back. If you're still here, then the last time I got cut off, I was talking about Roku. Roku was my number 8 pick. In number 7, I have Shopify. Shopify is my number 7 pick. In January 2020, I believe Shopify has been a huge winner. They are an 88% buy on bar chart with a strengthening short-term outlook on maintaining the current direction. They have been an absolute dream in 2019, going all the way from $133 to $397. You could see here they are up. They are moderate buy on bar chart, and they are up 207% in 2019. And I believe that they are one to watch. They have been going up for a reason. The market is all knowing. The market loves them. Okay? There's a reason why the stock is going up. It's because the market loves them. All right? So this is a Canadian company that has been a massive success, and we need to give them the attention they deserve. Shopify Inc. offers cloud-based commerce platform. The company's platform provides merchants to design, set up, and manage their stores through web, mobile, social media, brick and mortar locations, and pop-up shops. Shopify Inc. is based in Ottawa, Canada. And if we take a look at their share structure, we pop in shop. I mean, I love the symbol, shop. I mean, you don't get much better than that, right? We don't got shop. There we go. And we look at share info. This is richtvlive.com, guys, where you can go and find all your news and trending information, all of our picks. So here is, and everything you want to be able to learn about stocks, you can find in one place at richtvlive.com. So once again here, you see this trend. Tight float, 115 million shares for shop. Tight float, 103 million out of the 115 million in the flow. Tight float, and look at the short interest, only 4.72 million shares short. Only 2% of the shares are short. Why? Because they have a tight float. They don't want to get short squeezed, and you're going to notice that all of these companies that I'm bringing to you, they have tight floats, strong revenue growth, strong management teams, and they've been huge successes in 2019. I believe the market melt-up continues, and shop can benefit greatly. Now remember, they've exploded in 2019. There's absolutely no reason why they can't go back down. Shorters are probably salivating to eat this thing and take it back down. So I believe it could come back down, but if it does, it'll create an amazing buying opportunity. Put it on your watch list, put it on your radar. They're a huge winner in 2019. They could be another massive winner in January of 2020 and beyond. And like I told you guys, right now they have power. They have power. Like, you know, they've got momentum. 88% buy. So bar charts, indicators are showing strength. They are showing strength like a bull. This is why shop is the number 7 pick for January 2020. It's so hard to still say January 2020. For some reason, it's really hard for me to say it. I don't know why, but it just is very, very hard for me to say January 2020. I keep thinking 2019. I don't know why, but I just do. I don't know why. I don't know why, but I just do. I keep thinking 2019. But yeah, January 2020, I think shop has a chance to be a beast. Happy New Year, guys. Thank you guys for joining here. What do you guys think about my picks so far? I have AXSM in number 10, Avon in number 9, Roku in number 8, Shop in number 7. Do you guys like those picks for January 2020 and beyond? 4 huge winners in 2019. If you add up those 4 winners so far, you've got over 5,000% in returns. Isn't that outstanding? 5,000% returns in my first 4 picks for January 2020. Now let's see what we can get for January. Now, in number 7, we had shop. In number 6, we have AMD. Advanced Micro Devices, AMD. They are 100% buy on bar chart and with a strengthening short-term outlook on maintaining the current direction. Long-term indicators fully support a continuation of the trend. However, the market is approaching overbought territory. Be watchful of a trend reversal. Now, if we take a look here, based on 22 analysts, they are a moderate buy. And you could see they're up 170% in 2019. Unbelievable. Huge winner for 2019 is AMD. I believe that this momentum continues in January of 2020 and beyond due to a market melt-up. Take a look at this. Look at the trend, guys. Look at what I've been trying to show you guys. Tight floats, lots of momentum, tons of revenue, tons of growth as far as the stock. Santa Clara, California-based Advanced Micro Devices provides microprocessors, x86-based chipsets, and discrete graphics processing units, GPUs. The company also offers server and embedded processors and semi-custom system on chip SoC products and technology for game consoles. The company's desktop-based processor offerings include second-generation AMD Ryzen and high-end AMD Ryzen 6-thread-ripper WX processors, AMD processors, and primarily powered by the company's proprietary Zen CPU and Vega GPU architectures. The company reports operations under two segments, computing and graphics, and enterprise, embedded, and semi-custom. The computing and graphics segments include desktop and notebook processors and chipsets, discrete GPUs, and professional graphics. The enterprise, embedded, and semi-custom segment includes server and embedded processors, dense servers, semi-custom SoC products, engineering services, and royalties. As you can see here, the 1-year growth is 157%, 3-year growth is 305%, and 5-year growth is 1,643%. Revenue growth of 22%, and 5-year earnings growth of 418%. This company's just a monster. Absolute monster. They've just been a winner, nonstop winning. They just keep winning and winning and winning. And let's take a look at AMD and see what we got at RichTV Live. You made some bank on Shopify, Finger? Congratulations, man. I just want to bring you guys the best, and I believe that these are all companies that will be blessed in 2020. They were blessed in 2019. They will be blessed in 2020, in my opinion. And I think that these are companies that we can all win on, and we can all short when the market goes bad. So if the market does crash or it turns around, these are all potential shorts because they've all exploded, and we can make money up and we can make money down. There's nothing wrong with that. I just think right now the momentum is up, and that's what I'm trying to show you guys. As you can see, with all the buying indicators and all the tools that I'm using, and I'm showing you 100% buy, okay? These are real indicators based on real tools, real indicators that have been used for years that are determining these strong buy ratings. This is not by luck. This is a real indication of momentum, okay? And this is a company that's been on fire. Now let's take a look at their share structure. AMD has been such a monster. So if you look at the share structure, they have 1.17 billion shares. So this is one that actually has a much larger float, much larger share structure, looser, more potential liquidity, but that's why you see the price at $45 and not higher, okay? So that could hold it down, but if it does, based on what it's done historically, I would not be surprised to see it go down and then bounce back up, because that's exactly what it did in 2019. I remember it being at around 20 bucks. Now here it is at 45. So it initially went down and then it came back with a lot of power. So you could see here on RichTV Live our analyst ratings, and you could see 7 analysts give it a strong buy, 1 gives it a moderate buy, 14 give it a hold. Okay. So that is AMD. Those are the first 5 that I'm giving you in January 2020. AXSM in number 10, AVON in number 9, ROKU in number 8, Shop is number 7, AMD is number 6. Now we're down to the last few. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready for my last few? Are you guys ready for my last few? Right now, I believe we are in a market melt-up, and I believe that the market melt-up will continue. Love to know what you guys think. If you like this video, smash the like button, comment in the group chat if you like my pick so far. Now, the last 5. In number 5, this is one that you guys have heard me talk about since 2017, and I've been 100% correct on this pick since 2017. It has never failed me. It has consistently climbed Facebook. I've been bullish on Facebook since it became an IPO. I bought it actually when it IPO'd to $33, and it initially went down to $13, and I've been literally talking about this company since I've been doing my show in 2017, and all it's done is gone higher. Higher. Every year, it just keeps going higher. So despite the fact that it has a lot of hate, it has a lot of issues, it's not perfect, it has problems like everybody else, these guys just keep going higher. So in January of 2017, I started talking about Facebook. It was at $123. It is now at $205. You could see it's climbed up and came all the way back down. So we've seen it go to 190 in January of 2018, came down to 159 in March, and then immediately shot back up, went to $209, which was, I believe, its all-time high in July 21st, 2018, came all the way back down to $124 December 22nd, 2019, and ever since has been climbing up again, and just recently was at 208 and is now sitting at $205. This is a company that's just a money-making machine, guys. They're an absolute money-making machine. They have so many tools. They've got Instagram. They've got WhatsApp. Just those two are amazing. Look at this. Strong buy. Analyst recommendations. 24 strong buys. 3 moderate buys. 3 holds. Everybody likes Facebook. Now, if we go to Facebook on bar chart, see what they think. See if they agree. You like AMD, Mark? Awesome. Thank you for your feedback, bro. Thank you, Cindy. I appreciate you. You are a champion. Take a look at this. Once again, another 100% buy. With strengthening short-term outlook on maintaining the current direction, long-term indicators fully support a continuation of the trend. The market is approaching overbought territory. Be watchful of a trend reversal. Look at this. They are having the same rating that I'm having on RichTVLive.com, and you can see here that Facebook, despite being a monster, is up 59% in 2019. We're talking about one of the biggest companies in the world, and they've performed amazingly. This is why they're number 5 on my list, and I believe that they're the type of company that can go higher because they are making tons of money. Now we look at the share structure, 2.85 billion shares. So they're more on the high side of the shares, but they have the ability to justify it because they have billions of users. So that's a lot of investors that could also be investing in this stock. So it's a lot of shares to go around for all of the investors to participate in this giant that has gone up almost 700% since its IPO. It IPO'd around $30. It's at $205 now. It has been a huge winner for investors. Congratulations if you've been a part of this Facebook revolution since they've IPO'd. They've been an amazing winner, and that's why they're number 5 on my list of top stocks for January 2020. In number 4, I don't know if you guys know this company, but I'm sure you do if you have kids. Disney. The Walt Disney Company, symbol Disney, DIS. The Walt Disney Company is at $144.63. The reason I like the Walt Disney Company is that they're getting into streaming. And I just love streaming. And I believe that Disney is doing the right thing. They are moving towards live streaming and streaming similar to Netflix. And This right here, the bar chart technical rating opinion, is once again an 80% buy, with an average short-term outlook on maintaining the current direction. Walt Disney is number 4 on my list. They have the potential to go higher. They've got momentum, and as you could see in 2019, they went up 36%, from $105 to where they stand today. The Walt Disney Company, together with its subsidiaries and affiliates, is a leading diversified international family entertainment and media enterprise with 5 business segments: media networks, parks and resorts, studio entertainment, consumer products, and interactive media. They are a giant, an absolute giant. And they're one that we need to pay attention to. They're one that we need to watch very, very closely. Very, very closely. And if we go to RichTV Live and we look at their share structure, and Disney's a money-making machine, guys. I mean, all the kids love it. It's one of those brands that everybody knows. And it's just one of those stocks we need to watch. Because as a community, we need to diversify and get into the biggest and the best. And these are the biggest and the best, the ones that I'm bringing you guys. All of these went up in 2019. And if the market continues to melt up in 2020, these stocks are going to lead the way, guys. Because they led the way in 2019. Why won't they lead the way in 2020? If you don't agree with me, please let me know. If you agree with me, smash the like button, comment down below, share your opinions. I'd love to know what you guys think. And I'd love to know if you guys agree or disagree with any of my picks. Now, they've got 1.8 billion shares. So they've got a lot of distribution in the security. But this is a company that's been around forever. Okay. So you could see they've got a huge short interest, 1.36%. But really, 17 million shares is actually 1.36%. It's actually a very small short interest. So nobody's shorting the stock. Why? Because it has momentum. It has buying pressure. Nobody's going to short a stock that's going up. That's suicide. Okay? If we go to analyst rating here on RichTV Live, let's see what the analysts think. We know bar chart gives it an 80% buy. And look at this. A strong buy. Now with 16 analysts, we got 11 strong buys, 1 moderate buy, and 4 holds. Nobody is giving it a sell rating. Everybody is giving it a strong buy. That's my number 4. In number 3, if you've been watching RichTV Live, you know I've been talking about these guys a lot. Okay? I've been talking about these guys a lot, and they have been the gift that keeps on giving. If you've been buying calls on Apple, you're making an absolute fortune. Apple has been on fire, one of the biggest winners in 2019 as far as big board companies, big names, blue chip. You don't get much better than Apple. They are up 106% in 2019. Beautiful chart. Just a beautiful chart. It's a thing of beauty. And with 5G coming, I think Apple takes advantage of it. I really do think Apple takes advantage of it. And at $293, yeah, it's high. Remember, these stocks can go down, but I think if they do go down, it'll generate a buying opportunity, and that will be the time to get in, just like it did earlier this year when it went to 172, and it has now jumped from 172 to 293 within the year. We may see something similar where we see a pullback, maybe down to 175 to 200, maybe 250 from these levels. Maybe it comes down a little bit, 250, 200 level, and then shoot back up to 300 to 400 or even 500. I would not be surprised, especially if the market melts up the way I believe it could. We could see Apple do some extraordinary things similar to what they did in 2019, where they were a huge winner, up over 100%. Now, this is a company with a massive share structure. If you look at Apple, the share structure is massive, okay? 4.4 billion shares, more shares than anybody else that we've talked about so far, okay? So be aware of it. There's a lot of shares, but this is also, I believe, the largest market cap company in the world because they have a combination of the highest amount of shares and also the highest price. Apple is a giant. They are going to be a major player in 5G. I believe this momentum continues. It could go down, but I believe they're one of the hottest stocks for January 2020. They're my number 3 pick for January 2020, and they've been absolutely on fire, up over 30% in the last 90 days. They are en fuego. Let's see what they look like on bar chart. Now, Apple, look at this. 87% in the last 1 year, 149% in the last 3 years, 162% in the last 5 years. Apple Inc. is engaged in designing, manufacturing, and marketing mobile communications and media devices, personal computers, and portable digital music players. The company's products and services include iPhone, iPad, Mac, iPod, Apple TV, a portfolio of consumers and professional software applications, the iOS and Mac OS X operating systems, iCloud, and range of accessory, service, and support offerings. It sells its products worldwide through its online stores, its retail stores, its direct sales force, third-party wholesalers, and resellers. Apple Inc. is headquartered in Cupertino, California. Annual dividend rate of 3.08%. 3.08, and an annual dividend yield of 1.05%. Now, if we go and we see Apple. Look at this. Apple is a 100% buy on bar chart and ranks in the top 1% of all short-term signal directions. Long-term indicators fully support a continuation of the trend. The market is in highly overbought territory. Be watchful of a trend reversal. So be careful, guys. Put stop losses if you're going to ride this momentum. And if you are up, put trailing stop losses. So once you get up 10%, wait for it to go up to 15%. Keep it at 10. If it goes up to 20%, move your trailing stop loss to 15% up. If it goes up to 25% up, move your trailing stop loss to 20% up. Never lose. Always walk out as a winner, especially when you're up, okay? If you're down, don't be afraid to take that 10% stop loss. It could save you, okay? Especially if a stock really goes down. Now, with some of these bigger ones, they might come down and then come back up. They are very resilient. So you might not want to put a stop loss because they might come down because the market maker sees those stop losses. They try to trigger them, and then it might just jump right back up. So it's up to you. Decide how you want to trade. When you're investing in companies that are smaller companies, they're going to be more risky, more volatile. You should trade with stop losses. If you're playing with some of these bigger boards, they don't always move as aggressively. Sometimes they do, but for the most part, they're up a few percent a day. So you may or may not want to use stop losses, but a lot of times stop losses can be your best friend. They can save you whether you're up or you're down, okay? 100% buy, top 1% signal strength. And if we go and we look at the analyst rating on RichTVLive.com, let's see what they got to say. Look at this. So we have 16 analysts we have a moderate buy. We have 16 analysts that give it a strong buy, 3 that give it a moderate buy, 10 that give it a hold, 0 that give a moderate sell, and 1 that gives a strong sell. So there's one analyst that stands alone. Everybody else is thinking it's a buy for the most part or a hold because the momentum is crazy. Absolutely crazy momentum. Every time it goes down, it just keeps going back up. Love Apple. Okay, in number 2, another 5G stock, guys. AT&T. AT&T is another company that I think has a chance to be an absolute giant. Look at this. AT&T 100% buy with an average short-term outlook on maintaining the current direction. Long-term indicators fully support a continuation of the trend. However, the market is approaching overbought territory. Be watchful of a trend reversal. $39.08. We're talking about a stock that in 2019 has gone up 39%, and they are getting a moderate buy rating from analysts. 39% in 2019. I think that they're one of the 5G stocks we need to watch. I think that they have enormous upside. Let's take a look at some of the fundamentals of AT&T. Now, if we go to RichTV Live and we look at share info, I just love these 5G stocks. Love these 5G stocks. I think this is going to be the year for 5G, guys. So this is the biggest total shares, 7.31 billion that we've talked about so far today. This is why the stock is down, but I believe with 5G coming, I just think that they're going to do some huge things. I think that they're poised. So be careful. They definitely could come down. They're up 39% in the last year, but I believe that with 5G coming, AT&T has a chance to be an absolute giant. Let's see what the analysts think. See if they agree with me. They're giving it a moderate buy. So 7 analysts are giving it a strong buy. 2 are giving it a moderate buy. 5 are giving it a hold. And 1 gives it a strong sell. Despite the fact that on bar chart, they are right now showing the big mo for momentum. 100% buy. Love that big mo. I love the momentum. Now let's just read here a little bit about AT&T. Wow, the annual dividend yield on AT&T is 5.22%, guys. It's pretty good. AT&T provides communication, entertainment, and internet services to consumers and businesses around the world. In the US, the company is the largest pay TV provider and owns the second largest wireless network, 5G. AT&T provides connectivity, security, broadband, video, and voice services under the AT&T, Uverse, and DirecTV brands. AT&T is my number 2 pick for January 2020. Those are the reasons. And in number 1, this stock has been one I've been talking about. This is one that I love. The CEO is changing the world. I love this company. I'm putting these guys way up there. Like, these are those guys that, when I think about these guys, they make me smile. You know? These guys make me smile. And I got to put them, I got to put them on a full alert. I have to. I got to put them on a full alert.
Stocks and CEO interviews brought to you by RichTV Live.
They're changing the world, guys. Tesla is my number 1 pick for January 2020.
RichTV Live. You know it's a full alert, baby.
It's Bugatti Beats.
Full alert, full alert, full alert. Full alert, full alert, full alert. Full alert, full alert. Yeah. Full alert is full alert. Full alert is full alert. Full alert is full alert. Yeah. I told y'all motherfuckers about Aurora and how it's gonna blow up. And Kira did the same and make you throw up. I was talking about push bottles, KSHB. I was talking about I ain't this and what they gon' be. It was BVO. We gave you all the answers. TRST. Shit, you know it's cash went to harvest. But why you still hate on the kid? Why? That shit is far-fetched. It's the 52-week lows. That's just how it goes. Rich TV is here. We about to make some dough. Yeah, right on everything in January. Shit is popping out. Rolling up some good in the backwood and we bumping clouds. Bow down, I ain't a hater like you. Bow down to a greater trader than you. Bow down, I ain't a hater like you. Bow down to a greater trader than you. Yeah, full alert, it's full alert. Whoa. Full alert, it's full alert. Full alert, it's full alert. Yeah, full alert, it's full alert. Let me take you to the future with ACB on top and Afria right next to that shit in the second slot. I'm like Jordan in his prime, shooting with Pippen, making money all the time, fucking with some man. Kush bottles ain't going nowhere. You know what's gaining hype, and if you ain't watching, you ain't winning. It's time to say goodnight. Dealing with the fever, that shit diva with the heater. You can leave that shit with Beaver. I don't fuck with non-believers. I got fire in my pocket, make my way up to Supreme. If you bet on this company, you gon' make some cream. XLY, I got lots of that. It's about to pop it fat. I ain't gotta stop the rap to tell you that you copping that. Vivo, I buy that in my Speedo with eyes closed, eating a burrito or eating on some fucking Cheetos. Yeah, you know you buy that shit. It's a new strike on these haters and the missile get you hit. Yeah, bow down, I ain't a hater like you. Bow down to a greater trader than you. Bow down, I ain't a hater like you. Bow down to a greater trader than you. Yeah, full alert, it's full alert. Yo, full alert, it's full alert. Full alert, it's full alert. Yo, full alert, it's full alert. Rich TV live. Ill kid in the fucking building.
So members will get exclusive videos, guys. If you guys are members, don't worry. I'm going to be giving you guys exclusive videos, but I'm also going to be doing free videos all the time, okay? These are 10 picks, no cannabis picks. I'm going to do a separate top 10 just for cannabis stocks because I know that cannabis stocks are going to explode in January, so I haven't forgotten, okay? I wanted to give you guys some diversity. We're going to start the year off on the right foot and talk about huge winners in 2019. Tesla is one of those massive winners in 2019, up 136% in 2019, okay? They are now in the Travis Scott new music video. You want to talk about a marketing genius? Elon Musk is a marketing genius. He's now got his Cybertruck, which has already got pre-orders that are breaking records. He's got the Cybertruck in the music video. Folks, he's got the Cybertruck in the Travis Scott music video. This is just pre-sales. When this thing actually hits the street, everybody's going to be wanting to drive the bulletproof tank truck, the Cybertruck by Elon Musk, which is electric. So you don't got to pay for your truck to be on the road by paying these ridiculous gas prices. You just plug and play. Plug and play. I'm telling you, Elon is a genius, okay? And I like to follow geniuses. This man is a genius. Just like Mark Zuckerberg of Facebook is a genius. Tesla is an absolute beauty, okay? Tesla Inc. designs, develops, manufactures, and sells electric vehicles and stationary energy storage products. It operates primarily in the United States, China, Norway, and internationally. And in Canada. Well, you have a lot of your cars here. That's for sure. Tesla Inc., formerly known as Tesla Motors Inc., is headquartered in Palo Alto, California. And they love the Tesla here in Vancouver, let me tell you. They love it here. Up 25% in the last year, 82% in the last 3 years, 102% in the last 5 years. Now let's do some due diligence on this stock. We do that at RichTV Live. Go back here for a second. 100% buy, once again, with the short-term outlook on maintaining the current direction. Long-term indicators fully support a continuation of the trend. Once again, approaching overbought territory. Be watchful of a trend reversal. Now, this one's interesting. Out of 21 analysts, 9 actually have a strong sell, 6 have a strong buy, 5 have a hold, and 1 has a moderate sell. So be careful. There could be a trend reversal. As you can see here, in the last year, they're up 136%. From their low of the year, they're up 136%. So I'm not suggesting they can't dip down. Of course they can, but they could also melt up. And if they melt up, I already made this prediction when they're at $320. I made this prediction with Invested Millennial. I predicted that they would go all the way to $1,000 a share. Now, let's see if that's possible. Let's look at the fundamentals and let's look at the share structure. Let's look at the share structure and see if that's even possible, because they're at 418. So, I mean, if you're at 418 and you're not even selling those Cybertrucks yet, imagine what's going to happen when they actually start selling them and people start liking them and people start buying them and people start driving them. I think they're going to go higher. I really do. This is the thing I like about Tesla, guys. Tight share structure, only 180 million shares for a company that's changing the world. 180 million shares for a company that's changing the world. Think about it. This is why I like Tesla. They're my number one pick. I'm a big fan of Tesla. I've always been a big fan of Tesla. I'm a big fan of people that are entrepreneurial, people that are intuitive, people that are geniuses. And I have to say that right here, this Cybertruck being in the Travis Scott video and doing all the different advertising that Elon Musk is doing, I think is really going to help. And as you can see here, they had over 250,000 pre-orders in 5 days of the Cybertruck. So I'm not the only one that loves Tesla. I know that Jim Cramer also loves Tesla. So they're my number one pick for January 2020 and beyond. I think they can go way, way higher. I also think they can go lower. So be careful of a trend reversal. But I still think that we could see much higher in January 2020 and beyond. But be careful. They've gone really, really high. So there could be a trend reversal. Thank you guys for joining me. I think that there's tons of potential for these top 10 picks. I'd love to know what you guys think. If you like these video, please smash the like button, comment down below, share the video everywhere. I appreciate you guys. I respect you guys. And those are my top 10 picks. Once again, number 10, AXSM. Number 9, AVON. Number 8, ROKU. Number 7, SHOP, SHOP. Number 6, AMD. Number 5, Facebook. Number 4, Disney. Number 3, Apple. Number 2, AT&T. And number 1, Tesla. All of these were winners in 2019. I believe the market melts up and continues this momentum, and these top 10 that led the way in 2019 will continue this bull run of epic proportions into 2020. Thank you for watching. If you're not winning, you're not watching. This is your boy Rich from RichTV Live. Happy New Year, and I'm out. Peace.